Boy oh boy, it's been 4 whole videos since we've talked about something Slipknot related here on the channel, and it shows. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and in today's video we are talking about Slipknot. Kinda. We're talking about Shawn Crahan and some of his masks, but yeah, they're Slipknot masks, so yeah, Slipknot! Now, I know we haven't done many Slipknot videos lately, and by lately I mean literally just the last 4 videos have been on other cool subjects that aren't Slipknot related, but I know that that is enough to see views on those videos cut into quarters as opposed to the Slipknot mask related videos. And while I am having a lot of fun covering these other topics, I want you guys to know that when it comes to Slipknot videos on this channel,
I never go to store!
So, let's go ahead and hop on into it. In today's video, we are going to be discussing 2 new Shawn Crahan Slipknot clown masks. Now, why am I saying new with air quotes around it? That is because I don't exactly think that either of these masks are new. I think that they are new to us, but I think that these masks have existed for at least a few years now. So, a couple of weeks back, Clown attended the LA Comic-Con as a guest, where he did some sort of panel. He did like maybe a Q&A, and he unveiled some new masks that were for sale. Now, along with these masks that he had hanging behind him that he was selling at the convention, he also brought what seemed to be a couple of masks from his own personal collection. I know for sure that one of these masks was supposed to be a mask used during the We Are Not Your Kind cycle, because I got photos of it a long time ago from someone that was making it, or at least helping make it. Apparently, this was supposed to be a V2 of the We Are Not Your Kind clown, and was going to be debuted sometime after a short hiatus in the We Are Not Your Kind cycle. Now, obviously, we dealt with the pandemic shortly after We Are Not Your Kind came out, and it kind of threw a wrench in everything, and that included Slipknot's normal cycle for an album. Now, I don't know if this was a reason for Clown never debuting and using that mask, because he did change masks slightly throughout that era. For instance, we have the most commonly used basic We Are Not Your Kind mirrored clown mask. Now, there were obviously a lot of variations of that. We had solid black copies, solid chrome copies, we had chrome copies with red noses, we've had all white versions, etc. And then we've also had completely different masks, like the Disco Ball Clown, which was essentially the same sculpt, but it had an actual like shattered mirror glued to the face. And then we had the spin-off of the basic We Are Not Your Kind clown with the sharper details and the blue underglow lights. But we never saw this abomination. Holy shit, I hate this mask. For anybody that has seen any of the live streams or heard me talk about my least favorite Slipknot mask of all time, this is it. It is officially out there. Man, oh man, I remember when one of the guys that was helping create this mask sent this to me and he was all excited and I was just like, dude, this has to be a joke. Now, obviously, this is just my opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me. You can love this mask, you can hate this mask, and I'm sure that my opinion doesn't really matter anyways, but holy good God, this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It looks so bad that it looks like something that Spirit Halloween rejected. They were like, nah, that's too corny, bro. Man, oh man, I absolutely hate this. But here we have it. This one finally got unveiled to the public eye. Like I said, I was shown this a long time ago. I think 2019, maybe 2020. One of the artists that was helping create this thing sent me a photo of it and was like, hey, don't share this. So I didn't. I've only ever been able to talk about it. I've never been able to share the photo that I got of it. And nothing against Clown. He's got some of my all-time favorite Slipknot masks, but this one just ain't it for me. With that being said, not only did we see this atrocity of a mask unveiled to the public eye at the LA Comic-Con, but we also saw this thing. Now, with this, your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, this looks like some sort of spin-off of the Gray Chapter mask. This one looks a lot creepier, a lot freakier, a lot more detailed detailed than the Gray Chapter mask, and I don't know if this is what was supposed to come after the Gray Chapter ended. Now, we did see a photo posted by Clown once of a couple masks with trash bags pulled over their heads. He posted a few photos of those. I swear he posted one of those masks in his passenger seat in his car, and you could kind of see what was going on under the trash bags a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't find that photo in my archives, and neither can any of my friends. It seems to be a case of like the Mandela effect going on right now, because we know exactly what this photo looks like, but we can't find proof that it ever existed. However, we do have this photo, which doesn't help us at all. I remember around the time that these photos were posted, Clown had done an interview where he talks about his new mask. That interview was in 2019, and specifically in this interview, he talks about how his wife didn't like them, and that she liked them better once he got them back with the hair sewn in. Now, this mask does appear to have hair sewn in, and with this mask having very clear similarities to the Gray Chapter Clown, it makes sense that this could have very well been the mask that Clown was originally planning to use for the We Are Not Your Kind cycle before he switched over to the mirror clown face mask. This thing is pretty wild, man. Like, looking at it right now and seeing it on my laptop screen for the first time as opposed to just seeing pictures of it posted on Instagram from my phone. This thing is pretty gnarly. We've got exposed brain up front, we've got carved in eyes, scars all over the mask. This thing has actual ears. It looks like it's a head stump, like it's been removed from someone's neck and shoulders. You can see all of the gore chunks down there, and then again, it's got that sewn in hair at the back. And from what I can tell, only 2 photos of this have hit the internet. There is a black and gray photo of this on a head form, and there is also a collar shot of Clown holding this at Comic-Con in his hand. Neither of them are great photos by any means, but the fact that the black and white photo is on a head form also makes me think that maybe these are the masks that Clown kind of teased on those head forms with trash bags over them, and it makes me really think that this is almost what we got for the We Are Not Your Kind and potentially the M So Far cycles. Really wish we would have gone with that, because I am not a fan of the We Are Not Your Kind mirror clown. I think that it's so close to something cool, but whoever sculpted it just didn't hit the nail on the head. I think just the smallest changes would have made that mask way, way better. I think that the lips and the smile could have been changed to something a little more sinister. I think that the eyebrows and the eyes themselves could have been changed to something a little more sinister, and just those slight tweaks would have given us something very cool. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have for right now. I just wanted to cover these 2 clowns now that they are officially out there, now that I can talk about that terrible, terrible shiny clown, and now that we've all seen this crazy We Are Not Your Kind concept clown. Again, this is just a theory about that mask. This mask could have existed 10 years before the actual Gray Chapter Clown, and this could have been what the Gray Chapter Clown was inspired by. And Clown is just now breaking that out and showing the public for whatever reason. I'm sure that he just has tons and tons of stuff that the general public has never seen, but I think that this theory makes the most sense. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below which of these 2 pieces is your favorite. Do you like the shiny clown? Do you hate the shiny clown? How do you feel about this weird zombie, the Gray Chapter Clown? Let me know. I'll meet you down in the comments and we can have a general discussion. As for me, I'm out of here. So, thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and also to this thing, and we'll see you guys in the next one.